Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Hey, go Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of
the
6.
drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, L.A. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
In motion is Warren. On first down, it's Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
18 Cardinal.
A second down throw for Richardson. Going for it all. That's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got it at the 7. Thomas running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Second and goal.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
60 Vikings, left wing 19 tight.
Now Richardson out to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
21. Set. 12. Don't crowd right. Hey, go lion. Let's go. Ready.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Come on.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's second and 9.
Chargers 18-yard line.
18, 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Ready,
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
check the eagle, check the eagle. Let's go now. Press Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Taylor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
18 rebel, 18 rebel.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
That's Pierce in motion. Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. Rader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
59, Delta.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
Line.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
The Chargers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action. Now Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Nick Cross will bring him down.
On the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
19 right. Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Black 80, black.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Herbert.
At the 14.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Wide. Set.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, L.A.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It's 3rd and 4.
Lion. Home to track. Go. Home to track. Baylor tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
4th down and less than a yard.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Colts take over.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Herbert to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Baylor Tiger. 59. Ray. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go lion. Lock.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
In motion is Warren. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Pass is caught. It's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. 69. Dragon 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready. Let's go now. 60, 19, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Richardson. This is caught 2. And he is out of bounds. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Richardson to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Rigoberto Sanchez kicking off for Indianapolis.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get this up to the 44. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Delta, 21. Let's go, let's go. Hey, ram. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will score. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, LA. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Okay, ready? 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Richardson rolling right. Now he'll air one out. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Mustang up 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. Let go.
Here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
60
To throw, it's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
10 for 11, 10 for 11.
First down.
Hey, come back, shit, come 70, Timber Wolf.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 20. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Set. 380. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Go.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Line. 12. Crowd right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go. Here we go. Put back. Mustang 19.
In motion is Warren. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That's taken in. Oh. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Get it. 18, run. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and it's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Richardson. That one taken in. Got down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Raider now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. first down, it's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go down. Speed. Get over the speed. Move it, 19.
In motion is Warren. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
18 on the play. And the Colts.
Here we go.
First down.
19, 60, 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Chargers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Black 80, black. Ready.
No play fake. Herbert on the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
1st and 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Baylor tight. Set. 80, set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. Go.
It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Set. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Third and 10.
Set. Go. 80, drop.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5.
Drop. What is it?
Herbert to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Let's go. 5-9, 5-9. 21. Motion.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be caught.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Put that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed.